Stop eating for just 16 hours, and a hidden biological alarm goes off inside your body. Your cells stop trying to grow and start hunting, tracking down their own toxic waste, dissolving damaged parts, and rebuilding themselves from the inside out. This cellular repair process is called autophagy. Welcome to Infovision Media, where we explore the science of everyday life. To understand how autophagy works, we have to look at our baseline human condition. As long as we are consistently consuming calories, our bodies are locked into an endless growth mode. The biological manager of this growth state is an energy-sensing pathway known as mTOR. When nutrients are plentiful, mTOR signals your cells to build, divide, and multiply. But look at this animated model. Under constant mTOR activation, the cell loses its ability to clean itself. This results in a continuous buildup of cellular garbage, misfolded proteins that clump together, and old, defective mitochondria that can no longer produce energy efficiently. When this debris isn't cleared, these proteins can become toxic, disrupting how the cell communicates and functions. Over time, this failure in cellular maintenance leads to the chronic inflammation and metabolic dysfunction that characterize the aging process. Clearing that trash requires a metabolic switch. When we restrict calories or fast, the drop in nutrients triggers a cellular alarm. This network map shows the shift. As energy levels fall, a stress sensor called AMPK rises. AMPK actively forces mTOR to shut down, shifting the entire cell from growth into emergency repair. This field of study was pioneered in the 1950s by Christian de Duve, who identified the lysosome, a specialized workstation within the cell dedicated to degrading cellular constituents. Later, Yoshinori Ohsumi discovered exactly how the cell packages its trash to deliver it to that lysosome, an insight that earned him the 2016 Nobel Prize in Medicine. This diagram shows the mechanism. The cell constructs an autophagosome, a biological garbage truck that engulfs cellular waste. During fusion, it merges with a lysosome. Enzymes break the waste down into basic amino acids and fatty acids, recycling them as fresh energy. This is a mechanical survival process. Your body is surviving nutrient scarcity by consuming its own damaged components and converting them into vital fuel. If you're fascinated by the hidden mechanics of your own body, hit the like button, share this video with someone who always skips breakfast, and subscribe to Infovision Media for more. It sounds impressive under a microscope, but can you actually tell when this process is happening to you? You can't feel individual cells cleaning themselves, but you can track the metabolic markers. As your blood sugar drops, molecules called ketones rise. Increased ketone levels indicate your body has exhausted its carbohydrate stores and is now burning fat for fuel. Another sign is a reduction in appetite. During autophagy, the hormone glucagon increases to manage blood sugar, simultaneously suppressing feelings of hunger. You might also experience a temporary dip in energy or feelings of fatigue. This happens because the body is transitioning between fuel sources. However, clinical studies on intermittent fasting suggest that once the body adjusts to this new metabolic grid, baseline energy levels often increase. These temporary discomforts are physical indicators that your body is moving from a state of constant growth to a state of active maintenance. When cellular recycling is working properly, it has systemic effects on your health, such as lowering fasting blood glucose and improving how your body responds to insulin. This model of lipid metabolism shows the result. In a fasting state, the liver reduces the production of dangerous VLDL and LDL cholesterol particles, while the levels of protective HDL cholesterol actually increase. This dial contrasts the two states. A defective autophagy system is linked to the development of cancer, type 2 diabetes, and neurodegenerative disease. But a balanced system promotes healthy aging by ensuring that damaged molecules are recycled before they can cause permanent harm. To trigger this daily, many people use the 16-8 intermittent fasting method. By limiting your food intake to an 8-hour window, you provide your body with 16 hours of nutrient deprivation, the time required to activate AMPK and start the cleanup. While fasting is the primary trigger, scientists are also investigating longevity supplements like spermidine, which are being studied for their ability to signal the cell to enter autophagy even when food is present. Autophagy shows that our bodies require periodic periods of scarcity to activate the repair systems that keep our biological machinery from failing under the weight of constant growth. Thanks for watching Infovision Media. If you've tried intermittent fasting, tell us about your experience in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe.